What's happening?
From
I
the
tell
death.
you what, big up to JC because he's not even feeling 100. But he said, listen, it's an FA Cup run. We don't do this often. I'm going to be involved. I'm going to get involved.
I have to be.
Yeah, this is the Stoke match preview. Massive game, and personally, I think it's a game that we can't take lightly. We've already seen some Premiership teams get knocked up by Championship opponents as well in this FA Cup. So a chance to make the quarterfinals, and one game away from a Wembley visit. So it's huge. It's very huge in my personal opinion. But JC, apart from the fact that you're not feeling 100%, how's your day been?
So, been crawling around on my deathbed, working from home.
Luxuries.
Listen, working from home as an IT technician is harder than actually going into site. It really is. Because you got a bloody remote onto the school and then you got to go through all the system that way instead of literally just logging in. So it's a bit of a mission, but, it's got to be done to get the bread. So it is what it is. What about you?
100%. You know what? And this obviously ties in with why I had to move Get Amped to later on today. So yeah, tune in to Get Amped, 9 p.m. Honestly, the workload was just mad. Honestly, and I just thought to myself, I've got to get this done. And it's not because I'm not on top of things, but it's just like it's getting to that stage where you realize how far some of the children are, how far behind. So you're kind of having to double up just to make sure that they're on task and stuff. So
yeah, because SATs is coming up soon, isn't it?
Well, I'm doing year 5, so this year gets moderated because it's probably the most important year in this to primary school. Because when you go to year 6, it's all the things that you've learned in year 5.
Yeah.
So it's proper intense.
Well, enough about personal life. Let's get into football, man.
Enough of that.
Real life is too depressing.
In more than one way, 100%. Yeah, big game tomorrow night. It's going to be very interesting how we take this game and how we set up, because I know Patrick Vieira is going to want to take it seriously, but there's a lot of players in our team that have not had minutes. So like I say, it'd be very interesting to see how he tackles that aspect. How do you think? How do you think we're going to approach the game?
I think, well, touching on what you said quickly of players haven't got minutes, I think that those players that haven't got their minutes, like Eze, Edouard, maybe Benteke, depending on what happens, I think that they'll come into this match with a point to prove, actually, so that they could actually force their way back into the starting lineup again. I think we'll approach this game like we have with every other cup game. Even the first round of the bloody Carabao Cup against Watford, we put a full strength team out, even though we lost it. But
yeah, but to be fair, with that one, it was just because we didn't finish our dinner.
Yeah, Mateta forgot he was a striker and he thought he was a defender, so he had to double over the bar.
He thought it was a corner flag. Let's go through some comments. There's quite a few tuned in already. Smash a like button on the way in. Big up Jay. Got to take this game seriously. I want to see a strong lineup, 100%. What you saying, Nate?
Yo, what are we saying, boys?
All good. Can't wait to see how far we can go under this manager. 100%. To think he's had one transfer window is actually quite scary. We need to play our strongest team. Big up Santi. Was that a new intro? Where have you been hiding? It's been about a couple weeks, a couple streams. Yeah, you try to mix it up, man. I guess keep everyone on our toes. Make sure that we're kind of keep the channel fresh. You know what I mean? So my next step is to do the talking-ish intro. I'm going to work on that soon, actually. That needs an intro.
But definitely.
My prediction is 4-0 Palace. You got Louis. Chairman himself. We got Neil. Big up now, Rich Jordan. And now Nate's here now. He is here.
I'm here now, mate. I'm here now.
Louis mad confident.
Yeah, I don't know about 4-0, Louis. I think that's reaching a bit, mate. I'll take a sloppy 1-0 all day, every day, mate.
100%. Guys, if you haven't checked out Daddy and the Don on YouTube, please go follow them, subscribe to them. Graham is an Arsenal fan. They got a guy on there called Phil, who was in the comment section just a minute ago. He's a Palace fan as well, but he's out doing pool, so you might see him in the comments and stuff. Great content. Said yes, Rich. Thanks for helping us out earlier, mate. As I said on there, I think we will edge this game. Oh, this is Phil himself. Yeah, that's himself. Yeah, it is Phil. But we will make hard work of it. We should be safe in the league now, so let's go for it. No, absolutely.
Almost safe. I wouldn't say we're safe just yet.
But 100% think we just need to go for it. And
we've got nothing to lose, yeah.
Just wrap it up early doors, and then we can worry about.
Yeah, do a similar thing to what we did against Hartlepool. Just put them away in the first 20 minutes, and then that's it.
This is it. Hands up, who's sitting in the gallery tomorrow? No worries, mate. I love you, banter with the nip and Wi-Fi debate, mate. Big up Maisie. Her interview with Darmish. I can't pronounce the surname.
Darmish Chef. Yeah.
Was wicked. Like, honestly, Maisie, no word of a lie. That's made me think, let me go and try and reach out to Ian Wright or something, because obviously the Palace Arsenal game coming up. You just never know. Like, you got to shoot your shot and see what happens.
Plus, Ian Wright's grandson plays for Stoke, actually, by the way. His grandson plays for Stoke.
Oh, swear. So he actually might be up there.
Sean Wright Phillips' son plays for Stoke now, yeah.
Cool.
I think it's Sean. It's Sean or Bradley. It's one of them.
Yeah. Send a little tweet out later. Why not? Lazy getting love in the chat. 2-0 Palace from UK Pat. Now records 3-0. But the chat's active today. We might not need to say anything today, guys. Big up Max, Hull fan. How did you get on actually? Max, let us know on the weekend. Big up Essex Eagle. Hope all on the panel are well.
Yeah, we're all good.
JC surviving.
Just about.
Orange juice and Lemsip settings.
100%.
Oh, I've been forced rum down my throat, so you know.
Yeah, rum cures everything, mate. Trust me, I know all about how rum cures everything. Trust me.
100%. What I'll do is I'll read the next two out, and then I'll just put your comments up. Sorry if I don't read them. But you are here to listen to us talk about the game tomorrow as well. So what's your thoughts on tomorrow's game?
Boy, it really does depend on how we approach it, because there's an argument that, okay, we're at home, we're the Premier League side, they're a Championship side, and they're relatively safe in mid-table of the Championship. So neither of us really have anything to play for league-wise. So this is a free hit for them and a free hit for us. However, because we know how it feels to be a Championship side playing in Premier League side, where all the pressure, for want of a better word, will be on us, because let's be honest, Stoke City won't be expected to beat us. But we know for a fact, if we're not on our job, we will get turned out. Because as much as we've improved at home, I still think we have a mistake in us. And Stoke have the kind of players that if you give them a sniff, they'll dig out that chance. Because they've got Stephen Fletcher, who we know can score a goal in the Premier League, albeit he's now in the Championship. They have Tyrese Campbell, who's Kevin Campbell's son. So it's kind of like a regen of Ian Wright and Kevin Campbell back from the old school Arsenal 90 days. With that being said, though, I'm confident we can win, because let's be honest, if you're in the cup at this stage, you have to be believing that you're going closer to Wembley as the games come thick and fast. And if you'd have offered me Stoke at home in the FA Cup through the draw, I would have snapped your hand off.
Wait, so Derby getting a points deduction next season as well? That is harsh. Boy, their thing must have been mad.
They've been run into the ground, though, because you see when they got into the playoff final against QPR in 2014, Like we know how it feels, yeah, when you're in a playoff final and you win and you go straight up. But some teams who don't make it, they overspend the next couple of years.
Listen, this pagan's already sent me a message like regarding tomorrow's game as well. And I'm like, leave me alone. You've already done Ghana. Just go away.
he's just still salty that his team aren't in it.
That's a very good point. Very good point. What's the name of Ian grandson?
Something Wright Phillips. I can't remember the name, but it's Wright DiMaggio. That's the one. Yeah, DiMaggio Wright Phillips. It's a weird one, Rich, because obviously, look, if you take out both sides, you look at it and say, yeah, Palace should win because we're the Premier League side now, and we're at home, and our home record this season is actually very good.
Yeah.
Granted, we've only played one cup game at home, and that was against League Two opposition, but you have to beat what's put in front of you. Am I saying we're going to smack Stoke? Nah, I don't see it. I think it's going to be a very cagey game because Vieira knows if we go all-out attack, they could pick us off. Because to be fair, what lineup we'll put out would tell us how we do. If we decide to focus too much on the league and we don't give the cup the respect it deserves, we could get slapped. Or if we do what Pardew did and put all our eggs in the FA Cup basket, our league form is going to drop off like a stone, and we're going to sink like a stone. And that's the problem to 2016 is that because we were on such a high of being in a cup run, we kind of forgot that we're in the Premier League. We nearly got relegated that season as well, you know. We were comfortably mid-table in January. By the time it came to April, we were 16th.
Yeah, this is it. And that's why I feel like as long as we start fast, I think we'll be okay. We've really got to put them to the sword first half an hour or so. If it gets to half an hour, it's still 0-0. Then it might get a bit like, you know, sellers can go quiet, boy. You know, you get that eerie silence at times, and that's what we're hoping doesn't happen because that's just obviously just going to give Stoke the lift that they need. They probably know that.
We've got to remember the last time we played Stoke, we kind of, you know, put the nail in their relegation coffin. Van Aanholt was just the relegation Grim Reaper that day, so they'll remember that, you know, we went up to their place and you know. Now obviously they got relegated long before they played us. Like over the course of that season, they just didn't win enough games to stay up. So it wasn't us per se, but we were the last team on the last day of the season that relegated them. So, the game before the last game of the season.
I think after we beat them, I think then it was mathematical that they couldn't stay up.
No, once we beat them, they were relegated.
Yeah,
they needed bare minimum a draw to have a fighting chance of staying up, and because Van Aanholt scored, I think like a minute from time, we won 2-1, but it could get peak because, as you said, Rich, if we don't hit the ground running first 15-20 minutes, I'd say the majority of the main stand and the family stand will pattern down. The homestay will be fairly lively if Block E gets going, and the Arthur tends to be fairly reliable. But look, we know that Stoke travel well. When they come down to London, they always make a good bit of noise. I do like Stoke as a football club, but I just don't miss Tony Pulis' Stoke because, mate, I remember when we played them in the cup a few years ago. It was like, no, you're okay. I don't want us playing rugby today. Can we not play rugby union and rugby league, please? Like, we play football, yeah. We might be shit, but we play football. But
CP for Life says, look, it's a home game. Surely we should beat Stoke comfortably. JC, what's your thoughts?
Comfortable isn't a word at Crystal Palace. I don't think that we've ever gone into a game and thought, yeah, we'll comfortably win this. I don't think that's ever happened.
Maybe Norwich at home this season. We kind of knew, we'll win this.
Yeah, no, but it's also the thing of we wouldn't be surprised if we got turned over by them as well.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, I know that. And like I said, that's why I'm not saying, we're going to smack them. It's like, nah, it's Palace. In a cup game, we don't smack anyone in cup games. The last time we did was, I can't even remember now. Was it Charlton in the League Cup? But then again, that was kind of routine anyway, so I can't really count that.
But you know, I think if we play our cards right, we should win. But you can't.
He's definitely keeping a low profile after yesterday.
Yeah, he was posting all them selfies on Twitter and everything. He's
I big up to him though. That's a big move.
Football terrorist as well. And I big him up every time. But yeah,
move.
all these Chelsea fans on my Twitter, they just lock off. It's like, right, has West London been nuked? What's going on?
You know one thing though, I keep rewatching that clip of Van Dijk. How Kepa stood over to one side and he's still putting past it on that side. Oh, that was funny, man. He gave him the death stare after as well.
A great pen as well. Luke, we're here till like maybe 5 to 9, because straight after it's get amped.
Yeah,
it would have been yesterday, but I was shattered. And I had to books to mark.
No. You had a library to mark, mate. There's a strong difference, Rich. I looked at that and said, "This is why I could never survive as a teacher."
You know,
that's why I have respect for your profession, mate. It's just I couldn't do that.
That's just one subject.
No, I hear that. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, no, I would not have the patience for that business. No, sir. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was the English ones. And, I prefer to mark maths because you can actually make out what they're writing. With English, bless them. Some of them in year 5, their handwriting, no. I actually have to get them to read it out for me. And then mark it like sometimes, some of them, bless them.
Mate,
you might have to go old school, get the cane out.
My handwriting's not the one. I'm not going to lie to you.
Neither is mine.
I'm not saying mine is great, but yeah.
Mine was so deep that I had to use one of them typing things.
Niall, you're using a Thai excuse. Well, we mustn't forget, it's been raining. It's been raining, Thai. It was raining for both teams.
Thai makes me laugh. We only beat Arsenal, yes, we dominated, but we go in too confident, then going to cause us. Yeah. Well, I think with the Hartlepool game, I feel like we knew that we wasn't in any trouble. We took the foot right off the gas. Like, it was so pedestrian at times.
Yeah, when we went 2-0 up, it's like we just turned off completely.
Literally.
Yeah, because we had to save the money in the gas meter. You know what it is. Like you got like the gas prices are going through the roof these days. We have to be careful. Can't get caught getting a higher up gas bill,
Also, big up the Palace youth for smashing the seaweed in the youth team as
well. Yes. Jez, you legend.
And Jack Wells Morrison's tweet just made my day. It's like, always good beating them. I was like, What was that about? They've got a better academy? What was that again?
Academy out there?
What was that about better academy? This is our first season at Cat 1 stats, and I think we're above them in the table as well, if I don't remember rightly. Because I was looking at the table, I was like, oh, sorry, hold on a minute. And then they hit me with, but Chelsea are 13th in the league. I don't care, mate. You lot and them lot have been in this league for time. We've been in here one season.
Doing well.
Copa's a myth, though. You know our academy don't exist, mate. We just lock our way to these players.
We are 4th in the league. So we're behind City, West Ham, and Arsenal. And
we put our under 18s, put Arsenal's under 18s in a spliff 5-0 or something like that. I was like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, so we are the big teams in the under 23 Premier League that we're above is United, Spurs, Liverpool, and Chelsea. So that's pretty
good.
And
some Poxy Minnow team as well from the South Coast, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got real every time. FA Cup time, baby. And you know what that means? PB Masterclass is incoming.
I hope to God. You know what it is? Because were either of you on Scotty Stacks' Palace Twitter space last night?
No, I missed it this time round, yeah.
He was saying, like a lot of the fan base are kind of switching between league or cup. Which one do we want? And he's saying, once we're safe, let's just go all out for the cup. Because if we win the cup, right? Because the funny thing is, right? Look at the last couple of weeks. The Seaweed had like a 7, 8, 9, 10-point gap over us. It's now down to 3 points. And we've been awful. Like, we're drawing games we should be winning.
Yeah.
I know they got
a game in hand, though.
Yeah, they got a game in hand, but you got to remember, games in hand only work if you win them. If you don't win them and we win the game, then it's nothing to them. Like, Watford was our game in hand. We won that game. You know, it's all well and good having games in hand. Like, Leicester are 4 games in hand over us, but if they don't win 2 of them, or even 3 of them, you know what I mean? It all depends on how they approach those games. But I would say...
We got a better goal difference as well.
Who we do?
Yeah, we're -1, they're -5.
Yeah, but then again, they've conceded 5 in the last 2 games. So, you know, it's light work. But don't get me wrong. I want us to go all out for the FA Cup. Because I said when we did Three Eagle Eyes, the pilot, mid-table on the cup run, I'm happy for this season. I don't want no chat of Europe, any of that. But if we win the cup, that's European football next season. I'm going to get my passport sorted out. I'm getting both my passports sorted out, UK and Ireland. Let's get that in there. No EU Brexit settings. I'll just be literally, see you lads. I'm going straight through. You know, but no, listen, look, the FA Cup means a lot to our fan base. Like we've got some very painful memories in the FA Cup, but some very special memories in the FA Cup. But all the pain of 1990 and 2016, and also what happened to Paul Nixon, may he rest in peace, because obviously we still have to be made aware of that. It means something to us as a fan base because we've never won it before. If we win the FA Cup this season, nobody can take it away from us. It may not be the trophy it once was back in the day, but it is still a trophy you want to win, even if it's not the big prize of the Champions League or the Premier League. We'll probably never win the league title in our lifetime. I can live with that. We win the FA Cup, I'm dying a happy man. Give me one FA Cup and I'll die a happy man. That's all I'm saying.
I'll take a Carabao.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even being complacent. I just want a major trophy to say, you know what, this is what my team has won. You can have all the 20 Premier League titles and all of that. Keep that. That's cool. Big up yourself for all your history. My team got one trophy to their name. That's all I ever wanted.
Yeah.
We were so close in 2016. And for punching the local boy to score the goal, it was like, please don't. And then we all know what happened. But look.
Yeah, we won't get into that.
No. Listen. Look, as much as it hurt, I was proud of how we played because you know what it is. Nobody expected us to get there. Not even we did. We were like, no, we ain't getting there. I thought when we got Tottenham, yeah, that's it. Harry Kane's going to do a masterclass. And Martin Kelly said, no, mate, listen, sit down. My time to shine, yeah? But with Stoke, look, on paper, it's an easy game. But the game ain't played on paper. And if we take Stoke lightly, we are going to get exposed. Because our defence has been half decent so far. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that we take it seriously, but we don't risk all our injury. Because if we lose, say, Tyreek Mitchell, I don't think Teo's ready for that full-on Premier League step-up yet. If he is and he does brilliantly, then we're like, rah, Mitchell's all right. But it all depends on how we approach the game. If we take it to the point where we're trying to put Stoke away comfortably and we're not trying to give them too much respect, cool. But if we drag it out, we're like, bloody hell, this could get really, really awkward for a bit. But it all depends on how we approach it and how Stoke approach coming to Selhurst Park. Because if we make it an absolute bare pit of a ground, they're getting nothing. Because we've seen what happens when Selhurst is fully on it. The away side don't get any kind of decision. So we need to hope that the atmosphere tomorrow night, if you're going, please make as much noise as you can. I'll be at work, so I won't be able to come on streams or anything like that. I'll be working, but I'm hoping we turn up tomorrow. And if we get knocked out, we get knocked out. Just make it count tomorrow. I don't want us to get knocked out, of course, but what I want to see is show to us that the FA Cup means something. That's all we as fans want to see. We want to win it, and hopefully the magic of the cup knocks out a few of the big boys this round, because that'd be awesome. Be like, oh, wait a minute, bye City, bye Chelsea, bye Liverpool. It's like, Tottenham left. Okay, I fancy us against Tottenham. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, it's highly unlikely because they've all got winnable, very winnable ties. But the FA Cup likes a spanner in the works. That's all I'm saying.
100%. We'll just get through a few more comments. So Tyler not playing today could possibly mean seeing him tomorrow. Good point. James, where's the after game fan cams tomorrow? Keep it fans on?
Yeah,
we'll keep it fans on. I mean, we did trial out against Hartlepool, as you saw, like nearer where the away fans are, but it's just mad noisy and it just didn't work, which is a shame because obviously it would be great to get like the away perspective, but if they happen to just walk past us, we'll just try and grab them.
Then again, though, the last couple of times we have got the away fan in. We got Burnley guy in last time.
Got a neutral's opinion as well.
Yeah, they were cool, to be fair. So yeah, come to right by the fan zone. We'll be there right after the game. That's what you're saying. You smashed West Ham 2. I think that's the academy. Now some love for now there. Focus on the cup. We're safe. Almost safe.
Yeah, not far off it.
My favorite Eagles. I love to everyone in the chat.
They got Tariq every time, mate. They got every time.
hasn't Seaweed got a bad run in as well? They probably do as well, to be fair. Because when they
You know,
started, well,
I'm pretty sure
you know
they've
what's
won
mad?
3 on the
I-
bounce. I mean, lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost 3 on the bounce.
I looked at our running. Yeah, we only played 2. I think it's 2 teams in the top 4 in our running because we've got Leicester, but we've also got Man City and Man United. Yeah, like I know we've got Leicester, City, Man United, and Arsenal still to play, but if you really look at it, Leicester and Arsenal, nobody's really expecting them to be in the top 4 race, but Arsenal are still very much in that hat because at the moment that's all they're playing for, so they've got nothing to lose. Why did he have to say that? Don't put that man's name in the chat, Neil. No. I haven't recovered from that. You know what? I would have taken them African refs at AFCON, bro, over that Battenberg looking idiot.
Let's hope if we're ahead in the 86th minute, I hope the ref blows up.
In it.
We don't have to concede a late goal.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, I don't want to see IKEA FC or Charity Professional Football Club because you know what I'll be like. I will not be impressed.
Not at all.
Because when I seen that own goal, I was like, I know it's not Luca's fault, but part of me is just thinking Charity Professional Football Club. Because, but now listen, look, tomorrow is going to be a game that if we're on our job, we should win. If we're not, oh boy. Oh boy. But look, it's cool, man. Look, we weren't expecting to get this far. So let's enjoy it tomorrow. Let's hope that we put in a performance tomorrow. And if we get through, it's quarterfinals, baby.
Definitely exciting times. Big up Maria every time. And James, whilst we're at it, big up. Obviously, we're very excited with the Carabao Cup win yesterday. Has Kepa's ball landed in your garden by any chance?
No, but his penalty knocked Punchin back down to orbit. The penalty that Punchin took at Spurs, that's been knocked back down into the atmosphere. So
no, him and Hennessy's, they both clashed.
No. Trust me. No, Punchin's has just been knocked back into the Earth's atmosphere. Hennessy's is still doing a bit of a circle around it.
This is a good point from Groot saying that it is taken seriously by the big teams, because if you look at the winners list, it says differently. I guess you can see both sides, because I guess squad depth plays a part in that. So even though they may not play the strongest 11, it's still strong enough to get by in the tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
let's be honest, a lot of these clubs only win the FA Cup because it's a trophy. They don't win it because it's the goal of their season.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could also say we're probably doing so well because we've actually got squad depth this season, and that's not a luxury that we normally have. Normally, the team sheet's just copy-paste, and this year's not. You don't really know who's going to play.
Which is a good luxury to have, because last season it was just copy and paste FC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same lineup. Kuyate in defence, making an embarrassment of our defence. Luka Milivojevic running around like a headless chicken with 1 foot. You know what I'm saying? It was just peak. It was just, nah. This season, like, when I saw Luka in the lineup for Burnley, I was like, I think Vieira may have been touching Tariq's Judge, because I don't know what's going on there. That's a bit alarming. But to be fair, from the games he's had previously, Luka didn't disgrace himself. But we'll concentrate on tomorrow's game. Look, it is what it is. A cup game is a lottery. You've got to be in it to win it. I'm excited. I'm confident, but I'm also wary that our opponents are going to be just as excited, maybe even more so than we will. So I'm not taking them lightly by any stretch. And
we shouldn't. The fact that they're mid-table in the Championship, they don't look like in any threat of relegation. They may have a late, but it'll take a big push for the playoffs, which I don't. It's most likely unlikely. So they're going to put all their eggs in this basket.
Yeah, for real, for real.
And with the experience of like Joe Allen in the middle of the park, he knows how to navigate these sort of fixtures. So yeah, all right, we're gonna do something different. We're each going to say who we want to start, not who Patrick Vieira will start, who we would want to start. So we'll do it individually and we'll chop it up and stuff. So I'll go first. I'll get VG back in goal. I'll go Wardy at right back, just to give Kleiny a rest, because I think Kleiny's played well in the league.
Oh.
And it'd be good to have him back against
For Wolves.
Wolves,
For Wolves, yeah, I hear that.
The rest of the back four stay the same. I know we could be burning out players. I'm sorry. We need our stronger side. We need our stronger side up there. As strong as possible.
Mm.
Right. I'll go Coyote and Hughes. Now this is where it gets a bit sticky. Because I want to balance players not playing, but still respect the fact that we need to go as strong as possible. So, this is tough. Let's go Eze 10. See, I was tempted to put him left wing, but I don't think he just doesn't work there personally. Saha, Edward, Elise.
Okay.
And the thing is, I was proper scratching my head regarding Gallagher.
Yeah.
That's how I would go. I was also toying around with the fact that should Elise get a rest, but I just want us to just go out there and just put him to bed. So
yeah.
That's the 11 I personally will go for.
Mm-hmm.
JC, you want to go next?
Yeah. I'm going changing, but I'm putting Butland in. I think that we should still go Klein in here, as obviously we don't want to get exposed down that right side, even though he has played in the last couple of games, he's been pretty good on form, and I think just the fact that he is confident on the ball will mean a lot just to shore up the back line a bit. I agree with these because I think Maka can't play here today.
Oh, Ward's injured.
Is it?
Yeah, Ward's out. I think Ward's definitely out.
To be fair, I haven't heard Via
No. I know that. But I was thinking about there. But I just wanted to. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen he was out.
I think that we should go Gallagher here instead of Eze. I know that he needs minutes, but we're in crunch time of the cup now. It's not time for him to get minutes, and I think I'll leave the rest.
Yeah, Kelly could see minutes actually. He did very well against Hartlepool, to be fair.
Because I think that you can't put Eze in there because I think this game's more do or die now, and I still don't think he's ready for this kind of match yet.
I think you bench Eze personally, because if you bench him, that gives us that impetus of if we need him to cause absolute pandemonium in front of their back four and potentially with a DM, if they play with a DM, he's that guy that can cause mayhem. Because
for QPR he played a lot of time at right wing as well.
Yeah. Plus he's right. I think he's right-footed, is he not?
Yeah. And
so
that goal, I don't know if you've seen it, but that goal he scored against West Brom for QPR that's a sweet one. He sort of got a ball over the top, 2 touches, and just blasted it straight into the top left corner. He just took it in his stride. He didn't even set up. But yeah, this is how I'd set up. I think Edward's he's been on the bench for long enough now, and I think he deserves a chance to get back in.
Do you know what though? It's kind of good though, because we all saw, he said himself, there's chances he hasn't taken that he's beaten himself up over. It's refreshing to hear a striker say, "I should have scored more," as opposed to Roy Hodgson would kind of defend misfiring strikers and say, "Oh well, we're not getting the crosses into the box because you don't have us crossing the halfway line, mate. How can we cross the ball in the box if we don't cross our own halfway line, mate?" But honestly, JC, I can only maybe look at, say, possibly give Elise a rest, but The question is who. You could probably drop Elise for Ayew. People might go, "What are you doing?" But end of the day, Ayew would probably give Klein that little bit more protection, and you just wait to tire out. Oh God, who plays left back for Stoke again? They've got a couple of players that it'd be good to bring on as a.
Rob, man.
That's a name we haven't heard for time on this channel.
Man, I felt for him, you know. I really did feel for him.
No, not really, mate. To make a big deal out of something like that, you're digging your own grave on that front. To be truthful.
Yeah, I mean, funny enough, I did speak to him in person about it. I think for him, he kind of got lost in translation as well. Yeah, he just went a bit too strong, especially with his tweet. And everyone's just like, okay, then. Sell your season ticket, sort of thing. It was a bit mad, but yeah, I've not heard of him from.
Yeah. So to clarify, I'm only saying Ayew for Elise because I think if we bring Elise on with, I'm not saying Vieira would do this, but let's say 20-25 minutes to go, Eze and Elise can cause havoc for a tiring back line, and that's something that we haven't seen enough of this season. Is that we're not really looking to cause havoc in the second half of in the second half of games. We kind of hope that we just turn into second half FC. If we can cause havoc in those crucial moments, we should be able to get the game comfortably, provided we haven't had some clangers at the back.
Yeah, spot on.
I'm thinking that this lineup for the last 10-20 minutes of the game, definitely. Because
this
front four.
You know that's what we've been waiting for, right?
Yeah, this front four will cause mayhem.
Hey, that front four was nuts.
Or you could argue purely for his hold-up play, let Mateta start the first half and then bring Edouard on to replace Mateta.
Or even
because I'm now seeing why some people rate Mateta, because even though he's not your silky smooth striker, what he does is that he does the things that a lot of our strikers can't do. He's awkward for defenders to mark because he doesn't know where he's going to go next. But when he gets the touch to foot, we've seen he can put the ball in the back of the net.
Luke, before you say anything, do you have any disclosures you want to make?
No, I'm good.
Or you're good. All right.
I made myself look taller today. Don't worry.
Nah, it got time stamped. Nicky time stamped it. Oh, what a comment that was. Yeah.
Okay, can you not give me a pulmonary embolism today? I've had enough laughs today. Because I was laughing too much at that seaweed result, so I just need to calm myself down a little bit. I've had a rough weekend but look, sorry, Rich, you were saying?
Who would your 11 be?
To be honest, I'm saying go full strength, because end of the day, if we put out a weakened side, the fan base is going to go into full-blown stripy Nigel meltdown. Oh, we're not taking it seriously. I'm not hearing any of this. Whilst we still have a mathematical chance of winning it, we've got to play a strong team and show Stoke a bit of respect. I'm not saying, gift them the ball and the rest of it. I'm saying they're going to come here expecting to play Patrick Vieira's best team. So let's put out Patrick Vieira's best team and show ourselves that we're serious about going for this cup. Because if we win this FA Cup, it's going to be unreal, the celebrations. Because I tell you what, if we get to the semi-finals minimum, I'm going to get a ticket. I don't care if I got to sell a kidney. I don't care if I got to go on the black market. I'm coming to London for the semi-final and hopefully the final. I don't care.
Nate, we're meeting up here that day, yeah?
We'll see, mate. Depends on whether or not Vladimir Putin decides not to press that big fat red button. But hopefully somebody talks him down. But if so, we'll all have a link up. Don't worry.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah.
So, with your full strength, say your squad, mate.
Butland, Klein, Gurhey, Anderson, Mitchell. First half is huge. Basically, it's the same as JC's team with only two changes. Ayew and Mateta in for Edouard and Elise, with Edouard and Elise coming in second half. Because if we can kind of contain Stoke first half, maybe nick a goal first half, we bring on the heavy hitters in the second half, we can absolutely muller them. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be easy to walk through. They're going to want to make it difficult for us. But you know what I'm saying? If we can bring on the heavy artillery in the second half, we could really, really show that, right, we're in this to win this. Because that's good. Look, Vieira wants to do something that nobody's ever done before, and that's get us a major trophy.
Yeah.
And if he wins the FA Cup, we may as well give him a statue alongside Steve Coppell and Wilf, because they're the only ones that are going to be getting statues. So, look, we've got to go out there and win it. And me personally, if the FA Cup or bust, if we don't win the FA Cup, let's just finish as high in the league as we can. If we win the FA Cup and we finish above the seaweed, I'm getting beyond wasted. I don't care. Because we've heard gas from them all season. They won the league in September, remember. These men were partying like they won the league in September. Where are they now? 3 points above us. Mm-hmm.
This is it.
And they're running, I'm not even going to lie, their running is peak.
That's mad.
Sorry, Luke, you were going to say something, mate?
No, I think there's a massive chance that we could actually get to Wembley this season of the FA Cup. And if we do, absolutely scenes. I'll be buzzed. I think for the team, go out, literally, from the start. Literally. I don't want to see Ayew from the start. I want to see Elise from the start. I want to see Gallagher. I want to see Gallagher where the shoes is, play Gallagher with Kiarte, and then I play Eze, and then I play Elise. Go out.
Very attacking.
Yes, I want to see, and then put Edouard up front. Go for it.
Holy Christ, that is suicidal, but fair play.
I want to go for it.
Luke, please do not tell me you're thinking of Alan Pardew football, because I'm not impressed, mate. That's making me a little bit worried, but fair enough. To address Tom Clark's comment, though, potential banana skin. Millwall, potential banana skin. Hartlepool, potential banana skin. We weren't remotely confident in either of those games. And yeah, we'll smack them. We were like, no, this could be a problem.
2 more rounds to Wembley. 2 more.
Yes, we know that. We know that.
Free Benteke. It's just a sort of thing.
I agree. I agree. Let him go on a free. Let him go on a free. I'm happy with that. His time has come and gone. Let's be truthful. We've got to start shifting out these players like Luca, Gyro, Tompkins. Yeah. Listen, guys, you've done us proud. You did us well, but mate, it's time to go.
This is probably your best ever commentary. Smash the like button if you hate me.
Even though we spelt Millwall wrong, but we'll allow it.
I didn't want to show him up like that, you know what I mean? Well, this is the last 16, next round's quarters, then it's Wembley, yeah. Big up James, Mateta's far and away our best striker.
In terms of overall play, I would say that yes, but finishing, hell no. I'm not being an arsehole. Like, I rate Mateta, but like, there's no way you're saying that over Edouard. I'm sorry. I'm not hearing that. I'm sorry. No. Overall play, yeah, 100%.
Do
you think Edouard should be starting tomorrow? Like, do you think?
I really hope so.
It depends on how you view Stoke City. I think they could be a threat. I don't want to go full out gung ho attack and leave ourselves overexposed defensively. So I'm thinking tire them out first half and then rip them a new one with an offensive substitution. Well, rip them a new one with attack-minded substitutions in the second half. Then you can think, holy crap, now we know what we can do because we can explode forward rather than just...
There's a few players that we've got to watch out for. Tyrese Campbell, good player.
Yeah, I've already mentioned Tyrese Campbell. Obviously, we've got DiMaggio Wright-Phillips, Ian Wright's grandson. So you know Ian Wright will be there. Probably cheering for Stoke because for some reason he forgets he actually started his career with us.
Zaha bench? No, I don't. I think Zaha will start tomorrow.
No, Zaha's in that form where he's actually on it now. Like, you should have seen it. Like, if you've seen him on Burnley, he was so pissed he was missing chances. You're like, this is the Zaha we wanted to see all season, Will. What did AFCON make you realise, right, I've got to turn up now? Because, mate, do you know what I mean? Like, this is the thing. When he goes to Cote d'Ivoire, he actually turns up for them. With us, he does it for half a season. Look, I love him because, look, he's been with us the whole time. But yeah, Joe Allen, don't know if he's good anymore. Joe Allen's that kind of player where he can have an under the radar game and he can bat it up. I mean, let's be honest. If you'd offered me Joe Allen over Luca, I know who I'm taking because it ain't our captain.
What's on?
Sorry. Our club captain. He ain't my captain. My captain number is number 18. Let's get that in there. Yeah, my captain is number 18 or number 6. They're my captains.
Yeah, I think if we could stop Stoke at the source with Allen, then we're going to take away a lot of what they do.
Yeah, for real.
We'll probably have to force their hand because Joe Allen, he was so underappreciated at Liverpool. He's not the like he's technically gifted, but he's like not the household name sort of thing.
Yeah. Look, him and Jordan Henderson were the midfield players that Liverpool fans would look at and go. Obviously, Henderson is obviously now winning trophies at Liverpool, and that's great to see because he's deserved it. He's been there long enough. To be fair, Tariq makes a good point. Like Pepe, to be fair, before that we were like, really, 72 mil? Did Arsenal keep the receipt? Nah, Luca doesn't lift the trophy because he hasn't been club captain. He hasn't been captain all season. More so MacArthur than anything.
Imagine if Wilf lifts that trophy. That would be scenes.
And you know what it is? We can't get a Fergie bung this time because, I remember that. I wonder what was, but we moved. We did.
What's score predictions then? Luke,
you go first.
Let's go for 3-0 Palace.
Okay. I like that. That's confident.
Nick?
I'm going to say 3-1. I think we will concede. Rob, don't stress me out, bro. Like, I'll go bald if he actually plays in the FA Cup final. I'm not even joking. My hairline will just be evaporated with that. Trust me. But I'm saying 3-1. 3-1.
Oh yeah, I'm not Hender's biggest fan either, to be fair. And Game, my captain will lift it.
Like I said, 18 or number 6, I'm rocking that. Number 4 ain't lifting that FA Cup, mate.
I would like to see Luke get another chance against Stoke. The reason for that is Connor was making more runs to the box against Burnley.
It's a good shout, to be fair.
Yes. But I think you can still get that same impact with Maka and Cheku. Or even with Hughes as well. So
yeah, listen. Since Cheku come back, it's like, see this AFCON thing, Cheku. Don't go again, bruv. Like, I beg you, stay, yeah? Just don't go again.
He's been brilliant since he's come back. JC, score prediction.
I've got a feeling it's going to be Stress FC. I feel like
don't say that. Come on now.
No. To be fair, he's got a point. Like, as much as we can be confident, we got to remember we'll make a dog's breakfast of it. If Palace do a Palace, they'll make a dog's breakfast of it.
Yeah, Alfred, are they doing? Is it extra time, right?
Yeah.
Or just straight to penalties?
Does it go straight penalties?
No, it's extra time.
Okay.
I think we'll win 1-0 in extra time. I think it'll be Stress.
And I'm pretty sure there's replay as well.
Stop. No. I'm not hearing this. No, I'm not hearing this slander on the channel. What's going on about Jordan March?
I thought you meant. No, I'm pretty sure there's a replay as well if it's a draw.
Not you, Luke. Oh my days. Jordan. At least Sean's got a friend now.
Hey, Toy Story says you got a friend in me. Yo, big up the Palace Smurf. Big up,
guys. Chuck in the cake emoji in the chat for.
Yeah, big up to Nick. It's his brother. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Sean, how long are the Jordan Much compilations?
Oh my lord!
Get Yanni out of retirement to lift the trophy. Why not?
Yeah, and get him to headbutt Mark Clattenburg and brock up his dirty face.
You know what? We just said that we thought Sean had a friend. He just said it was a joke.
Sean, you've been done
Sure it
dirty, my
was.
friend.
I'll turn for a last minute winner just before extra time. It's just a see for 89 minutes.
Not, but if you want a last minute, it's got to be a last second winner. Literally.
Yeah, so when
Sonny.
you kick off again, you know they can't score.
In it. Romelu Lukaku settings.
Trust me.
We're all doing well, Sonny. We're all doing well. Looking forward to tomorrow's game. Excited but nervous.
Lineup's going to be interesting.
That's going to be very interesting.
All right, you're forgiven,
Oh,
UK Pat, but don't ever, ever, ever put that name in the chat again. That's a violation.
Let's see what's there. It's always 2-1 when we play Stoke, isn't it?
Not really. Not really.
Still
We've beaten them 4-1 before.
Violation on Jordan last time. Yeah,
Innit?
I saw the timestamp. It makes it easier to find.
You got done dirty. I'm not going to lie, JC. You got done dirty, fam.
Can't wait for tomorrow. First time I've been able to get down to. Listen, if that's the case, Sonny, after the game, we'll be by the fan zone. Come and have your say. Come and have your match reaction. We'll be doing interviews at the fan zone.
Yeah, we definitely got to get. You know, we're enjoying getting our eagle cams up now. It's good that the eagle cams are coming more frequent.
They become frequent. Yeah. It's a good thing. Yeah, come around and find us. As I say. And stuff. Well, yeah, we'll wrap it up.
Rona, holy shit! Everyone, back away, Rona.
It's not that. I'm negative. Don't worry.
Nah, it's cool, man. Listen, we wish you speedy recovery, brother.
100%. Guys,
Listen,
wicked.
These strepsils aren't working, bro.
Our strepsils are in the one, bro. Lemsip is the only way you'll get better. Lemsip, orange juice, and ginger.
Yeah,
Ginger tea does it all the time, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back some rum after this and go straight to bed.
Jordan, take your vitamins.
Oh my days, no.
I need to get ready for camp. Don't keep me here.
Right, listen, people. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the match reaction at some point. Only one thing left to say. That's up the Palace.
Out the Palace.
Here he goes.
Up the Palace. Fuck Santiago.